Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 4 of Let's Play Legends of Eisenwald. Okay, let's get into it here. To use a healing potion outside combat, simply drag them over a picture of a wounded character. So I hope y'all are doing well. Last episode, which was 3, I think we cleared the tutorial. Shields allow characters to fully ignore damage from bows if the damage is minimal. Alright, so looking at this beautiful game again for the first time today. It's actually nighttime here, going on about 10 o'clock p.m. And this is the first time me playing it today after playing 3 episodes yesterday, so nice to see it here. But if we check the journal, returning to Landstein. Seems your lands are in danger. You have to return home, but first you ought to say farewell to Baron Clauslin Seidlitz. And I think we did that, right? Yeah, is there some way to get, did we not? I don't remember. Did we say our goodbyes? You meet with Silas and show him the message. He looks concerned and paces about the hall. There is no need to leave by way of Weddell. The weather is good, so leave directly from the pier. But also, please give your father this package. It is the final point of an argument we never finished. Unfortunately, it looks like I will win it. Ah, you seem confused by my words. Shouldn't I want to win? But pay no heed. You'll learn the reason for my words soon enough. Circumstances don't allow me to go with you, but if you need any help, talk to Werner von Sturch, an old friend of your father and me. As I hear it, he is now a chancellor in the Duke's court, which means he carries great influence, and he won't leave the son of an old friend in trouble. God be with you. Alright, so we have said goodbye. We leave from the pier. We can see they're friendly with us and they're retinue. And yeah, we leave by the pier then. I was just thinking, like, let's stop at the summer fair though. Like how cool this game was, and being the fact that it's low fantasy, low magic, but still has a considerable amount of magic, which is really cool to me. Oh, we have some gear to distribute. Let's actually stop, go to the pier and depart. Let's see, we have some stuff to do. Raphael's Pentacle, 5 health. Healing Potion, Fox Fang, 1 initiative. And some good gear. Let's get Berthold. Oh, we're injured too. Let's get Berthold in Steel Cuirass. -4 initiative, which is 1 more, but 6 defense, ranged, and melee. Oh wait, he was using that, yeah, okay, boom. That's a nice upgrade anyway, you slice it. Does that change his look? No, because he's got the personal item. Alright, then we've got the Barboot. 5 melee defense, 4 ranged, 5 and 5 and 1 initiative, the simple armet. Either of these are going to be a big upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and give... I want to take care of our guy Menno because he's been an absolute beast. He's still level 1 though. So is Berthold. So is Rito. It says Hans is level 1, but no, I don't think he is because we... oh, he's a level 1 bowman. But he was a level 2 archer or whatever, but... yeah. Let's see. His initiative is 25. Let's go ahead and just give him the good one, because he's our main dude. Then we can give... you have more defense, so you could use the defense. We'll give you the... oh, the helmet's worse? Or he can't use it. Oh, he can't use it. Menno can get +1 initiative himself. He's got 2 things. +2 health, +3 melee defense. Could use a massive mace. -40% initiative, but +4 melee attack. Versus -3 initiative, +1 melee attack. And also whatever battle axes do. Well, the guard can use this. Rito the bandy. It's not a huge upgrade for him. Instead of 4 melee, 3 ranged, it's 5 melee, 4 ranged. So pretty good. Does not change the look. We've also got a light spear. He's got a battle axe. We've got an amulet and a fox fang to use. Potion of Spirit. She's got a Potion of Spirit 50. Let's give you a Potion of Spirit 50. And Healing Potion. Menno has one. Bertold has one. We can give one to Rito. Or Redo. +5 health. I'd like to give it to Menno. Oh, he has another 2 slots for amulets. Does everybody have that? I did not even notice these 2 slots over here. That's crazy. Let's give him... Wait. +5 health can also go to these guys. He only has 29 health? That seems incredibly low. Is that because he's wounded? Oh, he's got 2 wounds, actually. So we should keep him out of the next battle, but 5 health, yikes. I'm gonna go ahead and give him Raphael's Pentacle, or what is it? Pentacle, yeah. He only gets 3 from it right now, but those 2 wounds will wear off. +1 initiative. Our healer. She's got spiritual power. So I guess initiative can go to our crossbowman. I hope this stuff I hope these guys stay with us after this campaign's over or whatever. We're gonna go ahead and put that on. Loses 40% initiative, but it only takes him to an 8, and it takes his melee attack to a 34. And that changes that. Then we've got a rusty armor, a light spear, which Bertold... Oh no, he can't use it. No. Alright, you can't use that. So, the trophies for 40 coins apiece we can sell. Actually, we didn't even do the summer fair yet. Sell. Health and 5% spiritual power. 2 spiritual power. Holy water potion, 1 willpower, blessed weapon. Rusty armor, wood heater shield. Leather helm. Which is the same as what he's got. I don't see any big upgrade for us. Us being the healers back here. Amulets. Yeah, no real upgrades. So, not even that crossbow? Oh, yeah. 10 initiative, 11 ranged. 12 initiative, 10, okay. So let's go ahead and buy the copper amulet. 1 health, 5% spiritual power. Amulet plus 2 spiritual power, we'll buy that too. Healing wounds. Strengthening potion. Body strengthening potion. I like the body strengthening potion. 3 melee ranged. 3 melee defense. 3 ranged defense. 5 health. And we can give that to like... Well, we'll do it in a minute. And then finally... 1 willpower blessed weapon. Yeah, that's a good potion for one of these guys to carry. I'd probably go ahead and... Well, we can bless weapons already, so... I would sell that, but I don't know if we're going to get a recruit who can actually use it. You don't have a potion. We're going to give you that, Ola. And then spiritual power and health and spiritual power. You have a healing potion. If this is the army we take with us, or it might be reset, so if it's reset, we're doing this for nothing, but oh well, right? It's worth checking out. So that's all I'm going to do. We're going to exit. Last thing before we get on the ferry or whatever. 1 health, 5% spiritual power. You know, I still want to go with her and wear another amulet. Another 5%, taking her 38 to 40. And then the 2 spiritual power. We can go ahead and give to Brother Edward. I'm the last in taking it because I'm pretty strong thus far. Alright guys. He could use the spear. 1 initiative, 3 melee. -3 initiative, +1 melee. This is +1 initiative, +3 melee. Yeah, put that on. Oh, he can't use the shield though. So let's see this exactly. Wait a minute. Let's take a look at those stats when they change. So this goes to 45. Spear strike, which a unit armed with a spear attacks any enemy unit that moves into a hex beside him. The power of the strike is 100% of the unit's base attack. If the target is mounted, the strike decreases its balance. So 45 from 43. And initiative goes to 15. But defense melee and goes from 18 to 16, and range goes from 16 to 14. I think I'm going to use the spear, all things considered. Alright, cool. So from here, I guess we could pay to get healthy in case there's any kind of unexpected fights that we aren't expecting. Well, that's what unexpected fights are. Heal on. We may just restart from the beginning when we get to this next map, but I think that's it. Hit the cow and spoon really quick. Old lighthouse. Weird that the old lighthouse doesn't have any content though. If we come here, is there anything new? No, there's just nothing here. Maybe we missed something, I don't know, but let's go to hunt. Let's save as for A and head to Hans Pier. And there was nothing for Otto van Kustenkau's estate. Time to say goodbye to the friends we made in Golstein. They are unlikely to travel with us through Mecklenburg, Brandenburg, and Saxony. Well, we didn't stay long. I hope the Elbe will carry us with haste to Landstein. Steenstein. I hope the Elbe will carry us with haste to Landstein. Left. Our archer. moving to the next chapter. Look at how big this map is, guys. Ooh-wee. Alright, here we are. Okay, it did reset. Completely new. 600. We have nothing. But we do have the levels that carried over. I'm level 2. Berthel is just level 1. And we do have our upgrades. Well, my upgrade. And the gear that no, I don't know if oh yeah, the potions we still have. He still has his gear too, which is interesting. Because I would have given him all the best stuff. Well, I basically did, but I would have given him more amulets if I knew that was happening. But just playing fair. Alright guys, here we are. Anything happening at the Northern Wharf? Thrifty merchants from the Trade Guild have foreseen everything. They built a pier and constructed docks on the other side so that it would be convenient to unload cargo there. There has never been a day where the pier was empty. Ships sail in one after another as quickly as coins float into the merchants' hands. That's the Northern Wharf. Then we come out here. Balthazar von Landstein, thank God! We had no word of your arrival. We did not think to see you alive. Didn't hope to see me alive? What do you mean? Tell me quickly, what has happened here? Of course, Sir Landstein, but I'm afraid you won't like it. It began soon after St. Jacob's Day, a fortnight ago. From that very day, anyone who has dared to enter your fortress hasn't returned, and nothing has been heard from those inside. None of your family members have been seen either. Many still held out for your eventual return, but even some of your most faithful vassals decided that there was no authority over them, and the law started breaking down. Lords remembered old conflicts and grudges that were never settled. We've seen battle after battle scourge the land. More than 10 battles have been waged, and though it pains me to say so, your vassals have suffered greatly. Moreover, there are strange folk of evil countenance about. They are said to be ducal servants or Bavarian mercenary rebels hired by the Landgrave of West Rothwald. Ill deeds await those upon the roads for peasants and merchants alike. Grim news indeed, but I swear I will avert this chaos from my lands. I will live up to the Landstein name. What else can you tell me? It would be wise, Sir Landstein, to ask at the outpost that stands before your castle gates. I do believe someone is waiting for you there. Now I must depart, for these storm clouds are not for my shoulders to bear. God be with you. Damn it, and damn it a third time. I knew we shouldn't have left Landstein. Balthazar, if we only had been here when it had begun. Curses, I must hurry on to my own estates, for with such ill winds on the horizon, who knows what devilry has been happening. I will await you on the east bank. And take my advice, gather an army at once. You're going to have a tough time without a strong squad of faithful warriors guarding your lands. Once you have an army, you should check to see if nearby villages are submitting to your lordship. You can get something from them, perhaps not a lot, but still useful. Meanwhile, I will try to figure out what happened here while we were away. I will wait for you on the east bank. Okay, Berthold left. Boats. The Goose and Fox. Brothers Geese. Brothers Grease. Alright, let's come out here. We have no army. We should probably stay away from the brothers. There's Adolf's estate, a watchtower. Oh, this is cool. But, save game is 4B. And let's look at our journal. Way home. Something unusual is happening with your ancestral castle. There is no news and nobody has been seen leaving it. Your family is missing. You have to learn what happened and get into the castle. Visit the outpost at the castle gates first. Where is that castle? That's castle... Oh, jeez. Not Castle Lotherholm. Quelberg? Landstein, way up there. Okay. And strife. Your vassals from the West Bank are at war. You have to find a way to stop it. To begin restoring peace, you will need to find each of them and convince them to cease hostilities. They are likely to be found in the vicinity of their castles. Let's go to the Goose and Fox. Any person passing this tavern is sure to step inside. The unusual sweet aroma that exudes from it spreads all over the neighborhood. The roast goose served here is simply excellent. Also, the Golliards don't avoid dropping by and will not let you spend your evening alone or sad. Well, first we'll listen to gossip. You can listen to what people say here while you sip a beer and enjoy a hearty meal. Feline mirror. Have you heard, Matilda, that Frau Cecilia has somehow got a genuine Venetian mirror? It is said that those mirrors are best in the world.
You women know better. They are not the best at all. There is a mirror in the world which reflects even things unseen by the human eye. It is known as the feline mirror. Alchemist Faust of Nittlingen trained a demon to steal the secret of the Venetian mirrors. He wanted to create one which could show the whole world the past and the future and present. He took a jar of crystal and poured some silver into it, and also tin and mercury, but these were not all the ingredients. He took 12 she-cats and ordered his servant to milk them as cows or goats. And a demon called a giant, for him as huge as Mount Brocken, and ordered him to squeeze a stone for juice. Moreover, a blind old woman came to Faust and gave him a jug, and that night some babies disappeared in Nittlingen. Thus he added some cat milk, stone juice, and innocent blood, and at the opening of the jar, Faust cast a spell and hit it with his stick, so that it broke into pieces, and the alchemist made a mirror, the feline mirror, from one of the pieces. And remember, Faust told his servants never to look in it from the reverse side. But Venetians are greedy. They found out there was a mirror that was better than theirs and plotted to steal it. But the one who had stole it hadn't heard Faust's words. He looked into the mirror and saw nothing because he didn't know what he truly wanted. Then he turned the mirror and looked into it from the reverse side. He suddenly hated the world so much that he lost his mind, and the mirror was lost from that time. Barbara Reiki?
Have you heard of Gunther Reich from Frosch, a local libertine? He sleeps with his own sister, don't you know?
You women always make up tales, especially when you have nothing better to do.
But it is the absolute truth, I was told by their cook. It is difficult to hide such things. He forces her to sleep with him. I would run away from such a life or simply hang myself. Well, rich people are always like that. Libertines, drunkards, or thugs.
She notices you nearby and coughs lightly.
But I cannot say anything bad of the Landsteins. They were always respected by their servants. I haven't ever heard anything bad of them, ever.
Okay, leave. Conversations in the tavern. A few groups of villagers and travelers are chatting to one another. One of them raises a mug of some unknown liquid. Recently, Herman from Craighausen went on a hunt and lost 2 greyhounds pursuing a bear. He never caught it in the end. They say the beast is at least 10 feet tall.
And you still send children into the forest to set those fowling nets? My sister's oldest son, almost 10 years old now, well, he's not scared of anything. A fighter, I tell you. He says he won't run from anybody, not a wolf, a bear, or even the sleepless count himself. My sister doesn't know how to put him to bed, he's so wild.
If it's a good scare he needs, let her tell him of Zmider. At the mention of his name, the merry atmosphere lurches to a halt. Silence falls about the room.
It is not wise to mention him at the table, or still to tell children about him. If you do, you are inviting doom upon yourself.
This Zmider, who is he? People talk of him in whispers, and I can get no straight word from anyone. I'm a man of the forest myself, and the town rumors are lost on me.
The innkeeper glances around and then lowers his voice.
Well, if you really want to know, listen closely. Between Rhine and Oder, you would be hard-pressed to find a man as fearsome as Zmider the Iron Millstone, the Duke's executioner. A giant 10 feet tall with a soul as black as night. His left arm extends no further than his shoulder, but that loss only makes him an even more frightening sight. This is what the people say about him. 30 years ago, Zmider wanted to marry a girl named Jennifer. His wealth promised her a good dowry, but the girl loved another, Linhart, a brave young knight. Jennifer's brother disliked Linhart and made arrangements for her to wed the executioner. Jennifer and Linhart wanted to run away together, but her brother caught wind of the plan and locked Jennifer in a tower. She knew she could not be with her beloved, so she agreed to give her hand and her heart to the one who managed to climb the Crying Mountain. The Crying Mountain towered over Windfield. Its wind-lashed peak resembled a toothed crown. The wind passing through those teeth wailed a haunting melody. For this reason, the people called it the Crying Mountain and also the Crowned Mountain. No one has ever managed to reach the top. Jennifer hoped that no one would be able to do it and that she would not have to marry someone that she did not love. But Zmider requested aid from a sorcerer. The sorcerer's left arm had hung limp and useless since birth, so in exchange for Zmider's arm, he granted him inhuman power. Using his newfound power, Zmider carved a path for himself through the rock. When he reached the peak, he raised his sword. The wind howled around him in pain so loudly that everyone from Rhine to O'Dare heard it. Zmider had conquered its unexplored peak. As he descended, Zmider shattered his path to block access to the peak. People say it's impossible to defeat the Iron Millstone. Only he who can reach the top of the Crying Mountain in Zmider's footsteps is strong enough to challenge him.
So the poor woman had to marry the executioner.
That is another tale entirely. There's an old monk that comes by quite often, and he tells it much better than I can. I've spent too long yammering on about old tales. I'd best get those servants to work, those layabouts. Cool. Cool stories. Now let's hire. We have one guy to hire, and he is a guard. Raben. Let's hire him. 75. He goes in the front. Let's see if we can use any of this stuff. Oh, this is Berthold's. So I guess he can use it for now. +1 melee attack. Health potion and a strengthening potion. Padded jacket, wooden heater shield, battle axe, and chainmail coif. Very good. That's all we can hire is that one guy. Alright, so out of here, we should probably stay away from this direction, the Brothers Grease. And head to this direction. Peasants are coming. Let's head into boats. Oh, we can hire somebody. We can hire a peasant. The local people were great fishermen and boat builders. Now there aren't as much fish in the moss, though the local knights have prohibited cutting down the forest, so the craftsmen have no wood for their craft. The once thriving village Boats has turned into a poacher's hotbed. So it's a village. We can hire a peasant for 10 gold. Peasant has axe strike. Mace can use a mace. Pitchfork. A unit armed with a pitchfork attacks any enemy unit. And he has a pitchfork. Attacks any that moves into a hex beside him. The power of the strike is 50% of the unit's base attack. And if the target is mounted, the strike's decrease balance. So 50%, like kind of a spear. Light armor, mob. Do you have mob? No, you have guard. Alright, we're going to hire you. Very good, very good. Let's be off. And I guess these peasants want to fight. We can see what army they have. They're fighting us. Okay, my turn. What do we have here? Fugitive peasant, beggar, another Rabban, or Rabin, Jers, and another Rabin, the two shields. My goodness. Everybody's named Rabin. Caspar, the peasant. Okay, so it is my turn. May only target a unit in a neighboring hex. Target loses 33% of melee defense each turn for 3 turns. Your melee defense is 0. -1. Yeah, your guys is 5, so that's not good. Let's make the melee defense of you. No, better make it on the guard. I don't know. Make it on you for now. Now it's guard's turn. Robin's turn. You are Robin, right? Yeah, Robin. Go up and hit the beggar from there. He's gonna get attacked by 3 though. And we don't have a healer. This will get a kill at least. My turn. Go ahead and make his defense higher. Okay. Guess we gotta use this on you. Now he's got 13 health left. Okay, so we can actually hit you instead. You can kill this one. And you just go ahead and meditate. 28 will kill. Disgruntled peasants are dead. 7 gold only. Some XP though. What do we have here? Somebody to talk to. Hail to thee, Balthasar! We live in hard times, but I do not give in to despair. We, the grouse child, spit upon cowardice and despondency. Okay, is that updated my quest then? Convince them to cease hostilities. Huh. Peasants, friendly peasants. I wonder if they would join us. Adolf's estate. Eric Grousechild granted this estate to his oldest son for his first victory in a knight's tournament. The number of noisy feasts that have been held in this house ever since are as innumerable as the number of times it's been rebuilt. Adolf has many enemies, but fortunately his father is nearby and always comes to aid his son. Can we talk to you? Be well, your grace, pitchworker. Okay, let's come this way then. Eric Grousechild. The most worrying and unquiet vassal of the Landsteins, Grousechild is harsh to his enemies. Even a frown can land you in his black books. He's friendly, but will he attack? Can we not see what that sign says? Friendly watchtower. We actually have to go that way across the bridge. But, we can come down this way. Head to the watchtower. Eric Grousechild, who's said to be an expert at war, always inspects the safety of his castle and the condition of his troops. Only proven men are sent to patrol. He also spreads a protective wing over the estate of his son Adolf. Fortunately, the position of the watchtower allows him to do that. Eric Grousechild, do you have something to tell me?
I am happy to see you safe and sound, Balthasar. You cannot imagine my shock at how low my neighbors have fallen. They savage me like hounds at a bear, but I am no cub. I strike back. There are no cowards among grouse childs. The conflict in my domain needs to stop. I'm in need, and I must be able to count on the help of my vassals. I would be happy to help you, but I am too busy. Internal war has erupted, Balthasar. If you want your vassals to return under your banner, you must prove your valor and overcome the more stubborn of them. When at least 2 of my neighbors have been defeated, the rest of us will join you, Balthasar. Okay. So that's going to update the quest journal a bit. Eric, there might be multiple sides. Eric Grousechild has promised he will take an oath of loyalty if you establish order on the West Bank and defeat at least 2 of his neighbors and capture their castles. So Grousechild. This is the West Bank. We're right here. There's only an army of peasants back there. Coats of arms. Show descriptions, okay. We can go check out the mine, I guess. Let's save. Again. 4C. They're neutral. We'd have to defeat them. It's an impregnable fortress, and no wonder, for the owners of the castle are known for their warlike character. Not one enemy has breached Lotharholm's walls. During its existence, the castle even endured a siege that lasted for 150 days. We might have to capture that. Mine neutral. Grossenhoff's prophets often kept old Grousechild awake at night. In addition, trophies from raids and small fights with neighbors aren't as profitable as they used to be. The people grew poor, thus Eric decided to open the mine, both to spite Grossenhoff and gain some profit, but there's little gold in there, so it barely covers his own needs. 15 gold per day. Now, would I have to defeat... There's no one there, so can I just capture that for my own? It says neutral. We don't have the manpower right now to capture the castle. See what happens if we go to the mine. Absolutely nothing. And Castle Lotharholm, we'd probably have to take it out. Frog Village. Well, let's come here too and see what happens. Yeah, same thing. Just get to see the outside of it. We get a nice view from town here. Frog Village, neutral. Local children have a peculiar game. In the evenings they scour the village in search of frogs that come out to enjoy the cool night air. There are lots of them, hence the name of the village. In the mornings the children inflate the frogs and play with them until they burst. A game for children and a little rest for the parents. You can hire troops here and brings income 10 gold per day, controlled by Castle Frosh, who are also neutral. Before I go claiming villages, I want to see who my enemies and stuff are first. Come down here. What is this building? Adolf. Wide Bank is friendly, and we can do a lot there, so let's go to Wide Bank. You don't want to be too aimless in your travels, right? Because you're going to end up burning money for your army.
We'll visit Wide Bank. Who's that running? Alright, this village was built by the previous owner of the monastery. The villagers keep close contact with the castle. The village monks are renowned for their fine monastic wine, and thanks to the vicinity of the river, the peasants gather a great harvest every year. Treatment heal off for 26, okay. Then we've got, we can trade. Ooh, nice. And we can hire, and there's a lot to hire. A lot. Well, 4 of them. Including Odger the Badger. Ogre the Badger. Hunter. Menno, a recruit. And Joachim the peasant. And there's 2 peasants. Okay, so we have 446 gold. Let's check out the recruit first. 5422 spear strike. He's got a boar spear, an old leather jacket, and a peasant hat. Not very good defense, no willpower. He's a mob type. He's a mob type even though he's a hunter, bow shot. And he's got regular arrows and peasant hat. We're definitely going to hire him for 29. Then we've got 2 peasants that are both in the mob. When there are 3 or more characters with the mob bonus, they all gain a boost to their attack by 1 for each such character present. That's pretty sweet. Right now we're minus 50 just for Robin. We can use 2 more, so I would probably want to get this guy. And then a single peasant. Joachim, Ignatius. Okay, so there's 4. How many with the mob? There's 4 of them, so they get a 4 to their attack, I guess? It's not showing here. Wait, when there are 3 or more characters with the mob bonus, they all gain a boost to their attack by 1 for each such character present. Yeah, so they should get a +4 to their attack, I guess, once we get out of here. Let's also trade. Let's see, a ring of 2 health, a ring of 3 health, a strengthening potion, an archer's ring, 1 ranged attack. We'll get that for you. Chainmail coif, 3 health, 2 health. Bow 2 initiative versus 1 initiative. It's 22. Get a hat, 5% initiative. For 17. You can use all the same stuff. Our recruit. Peasants can use much of the same. So this 5% initiative. Is very tasty. Let's go ahead and buy that and give it to, well, we're gonna buy all this. So 17, 8. Nobody can use the halberd, huh? No. Someone can use the chainmail coif, and someone can use the leather helmet. So we'll buy the coif and the helmet and the bow. And we're down to 242, which is not great, but not buying that potion is too dang expensive. Alright, so let's see who gets what. You guys have totally 0 defense at all. So we'll give You at least have 4 melee defense. You have 11. You have 1 more initiative. So let's give you the chainmail coif. Dang, it doesn't show on his head. And let's give you the leather helmet. Just a little bit of protection. 1 second, guys. I want to check the options. Floating HP, show battle grid, sword items by usability. Tutorial, turn on cascade battle. I don't know if that improved the shadows. If every time I go to the shadows it seems to. Okay, now it's set. Alright, so continue doing this. Actually, we should probably save here and call it an episode, I would think. And next time we can do this. Let's see how long we've been playing. 46 minutes. So, alright. Next time we'll dish out the rest of this gear. So, very cool thus far. I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm having a blast. Stay tuned because much more to come. Next time we'll check out the monastery. Maybe the cemetery. Considering we don't have much gold, I don't know. There's a bridge outpost that's friendly, okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, so we'll have to figure it out more next time and see what's what. So I hope you'll join me for that. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying, like I said. Yeah, there's a lot to figure out here, so it'll be cool. See you guys next time. Much love, peace, and joy. And yeah, come on back now. So long.